Hello Palians! This feels like one of the fastest update turnarounds in Palia history. It hasn't even been a month since we first stepped into the Royal Highlands, and Singularity 6 are back again with another patch. This time it's patch 0.203, Sunkissed Summer Bahari Bliss, which honestly feels pretty fitting considering the heatwave we have been battling here in the UK all last week. But anyway, a new patch means new patch notes, and today we are obviously going to dive into everything coming with this latest update. So let's waste no more time, and if you enjoy Palia news and content, be sure to like and also subscribe. But let's get into this. First up, if you've been a little crabby at the lack of events in the Royal Highlands, you won't be any longer, as Crab Wars is officially here. This is a permanent dynamic event that will take place once per in-game day at 7 AM and will last for 4 real-life minutes. In this time, players will be required to pick a side of either crabs or frogs as King Hoppington goes up against his rival, General Crabjohn Snips. During the event, crabs and frogs of different rarity and types will begin spawning in the beach in increasing numbers. Teams will be awarded points based on the rarity of the insects you catch. The rewards for catching crabs will be Amber Echo, and if you catch frogs, you will of course receive gold. It is worth noting that if you haven't yet unlocked the Amber Echo, you will also receive gold. When the event is over, a chest will appear which will provide players with rewards for all participants. The reward is going to be dependent on the team you align with, and remember to collect the chest as it will only stick around for a couple of minutes. There is a whole list of possible awards that they have posted, and these can include things such as tints, food recipes, decor items, and more. There is also a quest aligned to this event where you can learn more about the lore associated with this, and you will need to have met Binny in the Royal Highlands and then go ahead and speak to Eloisa to trigger it. I like the sound of this event, and I like even more that it's going to take place during the morning. I cannot wait to get all of those rewards. In addition to the permanent in-game dynamic event, this month the community event will also focus on this lore. In the World Claw community-wide event, which takes place between June 16th and June 23rd, players will be able to pick a side of either Team Crab or Team Frog. If you are indifferent, that's fine too, as everything caught in the time will count towards the overall goal. The aim of the game here is to obviously catch as many frogs and crabs as possible to hit the community goals. However, there is a little bit of a twist here, as if more crabs are captured, Team Frogs will win and they will receive the celebratory plush, and if more frogs are captured, Team Crabs will win. This all sounds like a bit of competitive chaos, and I'm kind of here for it. There is a dedicated blog post on the Palia website if you want to learn more, but the big question here is, are you going to be Team Crab or are you going to be Team Frogs? Let me know in the comments. We have seen mentions of the Riffroc over the past few updates, but now with this update you can expect it to be added to your ranch and mount selection. The Riffroc will be available to all players as a mount and a ranching animal, and you'll be required to complete a 2-part quest to obtain it. To start the quest, you must need to be at least level 10 in ranching, and it is also recommended that you have completed the Stitch in Time quest. If you meet the requirements, Naya will attend your ranch to kick, or should I say, hoof things off. For ranching, Riffrocs will provide meat, hides, and fur, so if you aren't a fan of hunting, there is now an alternate way to obtain the drops. Like the other ranching animals, there are also lots of potential colours and patterns that can manifest in your Riffrocs whilst breeding. I hope you have a little bit of space left in your barns for these new additions. The bulletin board is of course back again, and this month we are celebrating all things K-pop as we are getting ready for the Heartdrop Girls' arrival into Bahari City as part of their grand tour. The quest for this one will require you to help Tish to ensuring she can make it to the concert on time. For completing this month's board, players can receive the recipe for the Heartdrop guitar and also the Heartdrop mic. The mic itself will actually amplify audio that is nearby, and the guitar can be interacted with so you can be a true rock star. Cannot wait to see all of the K-pop idols in the game. If you have already managed to complete the Royal Highland quest, have no fear, as 5 new discovery quests are going to be added for completion with this update. 2 of these will require you to have met Binny and speak to Eloisa in the Royal Highlands. One of these I did mention earlier. The 3rd one will be triggered by speaking to Chain, and the 4th and 5th will require you to find items in the Royal Marshmallow Highlands to start them. You must have completed the main story quest to start the last two. Rewards for these quests will include furniture pieces from the Aristocrat furniture set, including a new art piece, a chaise, a bench, a fan, and a canopy. Cannot wait to see what these look like. This whole kind of set is a lot bigger than I even imagined. Can't wait to kind of decorate with all of these pieces. With this update, we have not just one new lunar path, but actually two. The first is going to be a free login-based event full of rewards to celebrate Pride Month. Much like the 10 million celebration path, all you're going to need to do is log in daily during the event to claim your celebration token. You will then be able to turn these in to redeem Pride-themed rewards, such as the Prismatic Pride wallpaper and nameplate, the Giga Rainbow Frogbird, clothing palettes that have been inspired by a range of Pride flags, and there is also the possibility of a rainbow jam plush. I really need to see what this looks like. The developers have also assured us that there will be more Pride-themed celebrations over time, and this is just the start. We love to see things like this, so I'm really here for the inclusivity and kind of the representation in the game. The second path is to help celebrate the Path of the Champions, which has been inspired by the upcoming World Cup. This one will have free and paid elements like the other available paths, and you will find unique rewards such as a champion's outfit, jersey numbers, emotes, tints, a campfire recipe, nameplate, and even a special champion rollie. There are 14 levels associated with this path. The cost for the premium side of it is 1,275 Palia coins, and don't forget, if you have another path on the go, that you will need to switch this one to start working on it and progressing. If you have been enjoying the grind to get all of that Amber Echo, you'll be happy to know that this update brings with it new items available to purchase in the Echo Store. Available in the Echo Store is the Amber Echo nameplate and a variety of recipes, furniture, and also an aristocratic wallpaper and flooring. The items include some of the bathroom pieces which are associated with the aristocrat set, a chum bucket, and also a Highland jukebox. You might be thinking, what on earth is a chum bucket? Well, it is going to be a new consumable item which, when used whilst fishing, will increase the likelihood of star quality catches. In order to use it, you must place it near fishable water, and this will create an area where all of the fish caught within that area will be star quality. The chum bucket will last for 5 minutes, and it is not a solo activity as all players can join in for the fishing fun. I really like this addition. I have seen similar kind of tools in other games and they do work well. It also means that we're going to be spending more time fishing and less time running to and fro between those sparkling spots on the map. Star zones have been a staple for mining for quite a while now, and we've obviously had the new odd jadium, and to celebrate we're going to have a new rare drop, the sunstone. Star stones will drop from jadium, and there is also a star quality version that can be placed as a decor item like the other star stones we have in the game. I'm assuming here we are going to be able to sell the stone as we normally can with the other star stones, but actually this one is going to be valuable if you want to get your friendship up. It is a universally loved item by every villager, and gifting it to a villager once per week will give a big friendship boost. So if you're still working on leveling up your NPC friendship, definitely something to consider if you get your hands on one. We have seen lots of improvements to the outfit customization, but what about eye customization? With this brand new eye customization system, players will be able to customize their look even more by selecting different eye patterns, adjusting pupil and iris sizes, using dyes to change your eye color, and also there is the option to customize either your left or your right eye individually. There is also a match left eye option, so you can sync both designs if you want them to match. Owners of the floral fantasy outfits will now be able to use the special eye effects irrespective of whether they're wearing the outfit or not. It's really nice to see the developers focusing on these little details to make improvements to our character customization experience, and I am appreciative of them. We have known that the Jam plush was coming for a while now since a community event poll. However, the Jam plush teaser was posted on social media earlier this week, and that's right, we are finally getting the Jam plush with this update. It's going to be obtainable as a rare drop from harvesting apples, so I hope you have cleaned out your farming plots and have got lots of apple trees planted. There are also 3 other new plushes coming with this update, and these are all associated with hunting sernix in the Royal Highlands. So we have the Highland Sernix plush, the Golden Sernix plush, and the Royal Sernix plush. That's going to be a lot of variations of the Sernix plush we now have in the game. Following on from those bigger additions, we also have some improvements and adjustments. Firstly, over 100 premium outfits have been added to the dye system, so be sure to check if your favorite outfit has been added. Wallpapers have now been fixed, and all wallpapers should now work correctly on all aspects of the Harvest House and Homeline houses. The elderberry fungi, which was previously a Madronas collaboration exclusive, is now available in the Zeki's Wondrous Machine. There are also 2 new hairstyles available to be purchased with tailor tickets. And if you have been struggling to see the fishing receptacle colors, this has now been improved after today, as they have adjusted the colors to indicate where they are fishing. So blue is going to be a standard fishable water, red means you cannot fish there, light gold is a star quality water spot, purple are the echo pools, and the orange are the amber pools, which can be found in the Royal Highlands. We also have a long line of bug fixes for today's update. As always, I'm just going to give you a little overview of the top fixes. Firstly, the river fishing spots in the Royal Highlands have now been fixed, and we should now get the correct fish from the spots. The developers have also fixed the twisted tree growth stages, so now once it gets to the top, it's no longer going to go back to its little sapling. So hopefully you'll now be able to get it to grow at full rate. If you experience flow trees not adding to the progress for the Foraging Guild challenges, this should now be fixed. Mounts are now going to be rideable in Bahari Bay for those of you that were unable to experience this previously. The developers have also fixed some visual bugs and terrain issues that were affecting the Royal Highlands for some players, and the Jack Cat plushes can now be traded between Palians, and the mounted trophy for the Jack Cat can no longer be traded. The bug in Tish's shop, where players would be charged twice and receive 2 items for the Royal Highlands decor, has now been resolved. And finally, retired mounts will now be able to be ridden when equipped from the collections menu. So that's everything new. Let's get on to the premium shop. Coming today on June 2nd, we have the Heart Drop Hottie, which is a top, bottom, and hat for 3,400 Palia coins. This one will be perfect for the stage and features an idol transform into full K-pop idol mode. This one is highly customizable, and the developers have said it's their most customizable outfit yet, so be sure to have lots of dyes stocked up. Then we have the Laws attire. This is a top and bottom outfit for 1,275 Palia coins. To celebrate the Heart Drop girls, there is also a tool skin for the axe, pickaxe, and hoe, which is available for 1,275 Palia coins, and you'll also find the Heart Drop glider for 850 coins. The new Kick That Dance emote is also available for 850 Palia coins. This is the first ever interface group dance emote, so you and your friends can join in and perform together. There is a second emote, which is called the Kick That Boombox emote for 850 Palia coins also. To give even more K-pop energy, you can purchase the K-pop eye and makeup bundle for 425 Palia coins. And we finally have another new landscape that has been added today. This is the Misty Moorlands landscape for 2,550 Palia coins. The second drop is going to come on June 16th, and this will be a new outfit called the Rustic Gourmet. This is a top and bottom, which is available for 1,700 Palia coins each, or you can buy the bundle for 3,400 coins total. So that is everything. I thought there might be kind of more mount focused things, or maybe more nods to the Royal Highlands, but there is definitely some good stuff in here, that's for sure. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for, and happy playing, happy update day. Bye bye.